And so then you get to see the entire spectrum of the engineering industry. And then, despite that, you decide to leave Belkin and go back to Purdue to be an academic advisor in their engineering department. What gives?
Yes, yes. It wasn't just an academic advisor, Daniel.
Yeah.
It was a position to be an advisor for the very program, the Aero program that I had graduated from.
Oh,
And so I decided, you know what? That actually sounds like close. It sounds closer to my dream job than being a typical engineer, working one on one with students, getting to counsel them, getting to advise them, talking to them about the classes, the problems that they're having, and helping them in that regard to me sounded absolutely amazing. I jumped at the opportunity. I couldn't turn it down, even though it was, I'm going to say it out loud, I took a hefty salary cut for
oh, I
that.
can imagine. I can
Yeah.
imagine. Yeah, I can imagine. So why? Why were you willing to take a salary cut?
Um, because in my mind, it was the kind of duties and tasks
Friction.
seemed to me closer to what I really wanted to be doing, which was not so much the engineering and the administrative, but more so developing people and helping people with their journey and their struggles. So that's why I did it.
So you do that for about 3-ish years, and then you actually go back to the industry. You do a short stint at Belkin, then you work for the Defense Contract Management
Yes.
Agency. Why did you go back to industry, and what did you learn about yourself in this stint going back to industry?
I went back into industry because after a couple of years working in academia on campus, I realized, at least I told myself, that I was maxed out. And I told myself, based on the experiences I had working there, that if I wanted to move up in any sort of way, I needed a PhD to do that,
Yeah.
because that's really what they value there in the world of academia. They value PhDs, they value research. And that was not something that I had any desire to do. And so I thought, well, I can't really, I can't move up here. I mean, I can move vertically or I can move horizontally, pardon me, but I can't move up vertically. So I thought, you know what? I'll just go back to industry then.
We
So that's what I did.
miscommunicating. I just made a pilot, then they threw me on the stations. Now I'm not complaining. My thoughts get complicated, I cannot explain in layman's. Never losing focus because I ain't chasing payments. Still playing in the basement while I'm working on arrangements. They heard the kid in 50 countries, thank God that's amazing. But I'd rather thank Spotify, they put me on the station.